we'll watch ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
You don't know. I got some free money in here. Pull up. Hey, I'm finna send you an invite.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
He told you to send it. What you waiting on? J-Rock, send my nigga the game invite.
Prescott to throw it. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be
send my nigga the game invite. Stop bullshit.
A big play here for Dallas. 62 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Flush to his right.
He ain't still, he just asking about the money.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tavon Austin there to make the grab. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Man, Buddy Ryan, blow that nigga the fuck out.
This will be taken short. And he'll take this
you
one.
Know, nigga, hey, you know some niggas get the cheese ball, and they be sorry than a motherfucker.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Shotgun now for Brees. Open man, it's Keith Kirkwood. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. On 1st and 10, here's Brees. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Brees now.
Buddy Ryan, blow his ass the fuck out.
Malcolm Smith, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now Brees. And the pressure gets to him again.
Yeah, that offensive line tied in a motherfucker now.
Sack of the afternoon. They do go for it. It's Brees. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Here's Brees.
Man, that offensive line tired, man.
He will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Malcolm Smith able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Oh, that offensive line tired, Tyrann.
But this one is incomplete. He was trying to find Keith Kirkwood that time.
I'm talking to somebody else right now. Yeah, I'm in a whole nother game over here. But we're not worried about none of your hitters.
From the gun, it's Brees. Open man is Michael Thomas.
I'm boy finna take care of business. Don't worry.
First down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Hey, buddy, Ryan.
Michael Thomas, 30
Yo, buddy.
yards. As his guys are
put that nigga in the car seat, bro. Put that nigga in the car seat.
Personally, for him, a great opening drive.
Bitch, you better not lose.
Including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating
Man, put the game up so that nigga can watch his people get blew the fuck out.
Not only to get him in message to the defense, you can have a lot to handle in this one.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The man whose father was a Cowboy, Mario Edwards Jr., gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. To try again after the sack. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Looking for Austin. Intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
53.
So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Safety.
And Breeze is going to go
Safety.
in the end zone, a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not real.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. And got his man complete. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. And even 40 yards. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime.
That boy just trying to throw him some deep balls right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes
boy trying to throw deep balls every play. That ain't going to work.
Change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing now is Breeze. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line.
Yes, sir.
So here we go on 4th down.
We're going to put that heat on him.
And he's going to go down again. Malcolm
That
Smith
party over here, buddy, Ryan.
Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Man, why I can't hear J-Rock, man?
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the... And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front.
Hey, is J-Rod talking?
Forbath, the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game.
J-Rod talking or what? Yo, J-Rod. I can't hear him or CJ. Or King Ross. Oh, that's King Ross talking. Yeah, I can hear Big Shep and Dade and all them. Yeah, his part, his camp full of mouth.
Field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they... Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Say it again, buddy. What you say one more time, buddy? In a way. Stop playing on my motherfucking camera, nigga.
Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches.
Man, J-Rod not even talking. He's talking to
himself. At
himself.
this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort, so maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Here's Breeze to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Breeze's throw on target to Cook. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it second down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it up.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
People in games right now.
Picked off at the 21, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Check nickel. We're going to 54. Right here. Gun.
Now Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Prescott on first down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory.
Check, 47. I'm going to run you up.
A second down throw for Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Rush in. You got tight.
Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Here we go, 47. Under.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. The final shot before half for Breeze. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for... Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The end result, 21 yards. Now here's Pollard. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Here's Pollard again. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to run for it with Pollard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Prescott to throw on 4th. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Forbath able to convert the extra point.
Yeah.
And the lead will swell.
That's a good game, bro.
Oh, good game, bro. I'm about to cash up you the 10. Hey, this Gregory Road.
Yeah. Who was that brother over there? Rhodes, dead game. You don't want to play dead game, brother, over there? Why you don't want to play him?
And that drive coach is insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Why?
Buddy around.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara.
Hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. What you saying?
For a gain of 5.
Now, what you saying, though, Ron?
From the 45 on second down. Breeze, he gets this into the hands of Kirkwood.
Listen, so who gonna play my boy Buddy?
As the tackle's made at the Cowboys 37. Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off Byron Jones. And a short return to the 6-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur.
Yeah. Better Ryan, post your cash app. Or send me your cash app so they can pay you.
Both know it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
But it's cool, buddy. Game over.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get it.
Yo, who open? Yo, who open? Yo, who open? Who open? Who open? I ain't got no dub. I got 10. I'm pulling for 10, big dog. Yeah, it is. I do the same thing, but I ain't. This Tyran. I don't burn niggas either. Who is that saying he legit? What up, LG? You beat my ass. He better than you? Ah, hell no then. I don't give a fuck how long you ain't played Madden, motherfucker. It's the same shit. Motherfucker, hey, keep on talking. I'm about to back out of this motherfucking bet.
Chris Jones, that's gonna be a problem right there.
Who?
That's okay. No, it's not. It's not okay.
We play for 10, big dog. All right, come on, finesser. Finessing boys.
Okay.
Yeah, he said, yeah, come on with it. It's free 10. Nah, fuck that. I ain't going out like that. Nah, hell nah. Hell nah. He can't take all my money. My money put up, man. I just had to fix the truck. Who was that? Who was that?
Give me that. That was sweet.
I carry your shit. If you win, I pay. If you lose, I pay it. If I win, we'll just stay in the business. And you 5 in me. I got 5 for you. Whoever you want to play.
I'm about to keep my hood on.
Come on, big dog. Don't do me like that, big dog. Big dog. Why you gotta do me like that? But I literally don't know how to play. Yes, sir. All right. Hey, how we gonna do this Cash App thing, big dog? You want to just wait till whoever win? Don't say that, cause goddamn it, I know this nigga who I'm playing, don't I?
Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes
Streets, why you on that bullshit, man?
Downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans, folks. There's no place for this
nah, never
to go
mind.
in the Superdome.
Never mind. I thought that was. I thought I was playing user everything.
As their
they always
Saints
make a
get
new
ready to do
new
battle
shit.
with the Baltimore Ravens.
Nigga, that's a real nigga. Believe that. Yeah, real one.
Not even Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill, not even him.
And we are
It's like your boy.
This one taken from the 7, able to slither by. And he will take it
talking
back
about,
all the way to
Willis?
about the 13-yard line.
I gotta get a new controller. That motherfucker starter I put on my shit was a bitch.
Should put,
95-56.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
One more call for that, baby.
Shut your ass up.
I'm
Nah, this
gonna
that
get
gas.
I'm gonna get my mask. Hold on.
You a scary ass
Breeze
motherfucker.
now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Hey,
First down completion, only
LG,
minute
man.
3. Second and 7.
You gotta find somebody, big dog. You talking to me?
First carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
What you talking about? First down.
Here at the 23. 7 yards
Already,
there
huh?
and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because
Who you talking about?
him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead.
Who you talking about?
Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually.
He said, I'm about to be easy money.
Set him apart from many of the other guys in the league.
Breeze here finding Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there.
Shadow
Good
King.
for the Saints first down.
Win that $5. You ain't betting nobody.
36 now. First and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
Let's go. What's gonna be an easy game?
Just shy of midfield. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too.
We in one.
Ready. Yellow lead.
Got him.
First down, Breeze. And it's knocked away.
Get out of here.
Incomplete. The target that time,
Get out of here, boy.
Thomas. But it'll be second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst,
y'all scared of this nigga Street?
Loosen them up, have back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and
These
10.
niggas scared of Streaks.
Breeze to throw again.
These niggas.
Man, and he hits him in stride. Latavius Murray.
Some niggas scared of Streets 408.
Latavius Murray.
Oh, man.
51 yards.
Mr.
As his guy first here in this opening
For me?
quarter. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it too.
Man, I plan on scoring again.
Heck of a play for the score.
Who is that? Who is that?
Mickey Mac, you remember me?
No, you quit. You say I'm about to play whoever the fuck was talking. It was 14-28. It was 14-28. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Quit running your mouth. You quit. And I was coming back. Now that nigga Misty talking that shit because he had a motherfucker. You sound like a girl. You quit. It was 14-21. That's not no blowout. Shut up. Well, I still had a whole 2 quarters left. It was in the third quarter, boy. Girl, whatever fuck you is. Dyke.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards. I'm told as he's taking
Nah, I'm fucking with you, but you disrespected me. All you had to do was say, "Oh, I played Ty, I beat him." You over there, I blew him out. Like, no, bro, you didn't. I ain't gonna do all that though, Misty. You good, but you didn't blow me out, bro. You was winning, and I start coming back, and then you start saying, "Oh, I'm about to play this dude over here because this game over." But it wasn't over, bro. That's football, bro. Nah, you scored a couple. Yeah, don't do that. But I'll play you again though if you want to.
We can run it back.
We've only played one time, shit. You know what I mean? I'm a real motherfucker. I ain't gonna sit here and just talk shit.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Stepdaughter.
Who said that? Who said that?
Stepdaughter.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down. On third down, Jackson.
Ooh, give me that.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept
the
that flag in the back pocket.
There it is.
So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
We got it. Don't worry about it. Come on with it.
And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15.
Yeah, I'm lucky. That's why I swung that way. That's some bullshit. Who is that?
Wide open.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations?
He said they're playing with my emotions.
And that's what I'm seeing so far.
After the incomplete pass, here now is
playing with my money is like playing with my emotions.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Woo. Okay.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. The open man is Smith. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
I sent him out through the party.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Oh, that's probably why. That's probably only
So
one.
here's a 1st and
host.
10 at the 38.
I even got touchdowns because I messed up with my adjustment. Never mind.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Breeze going to throw. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. Breeze now on 1st down. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees, his 2nd touchdown pass here in the opening quarter of this game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. What's good on the extra point? And it's now 14.
You talking about Misty?
No. Talking about takeover.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I'll take over. Yeah, I play.
They talking about a long time.
This one fielded at the 5. Nice return, sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Oh.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, no good. I missed that time.
Demarcus Robinson is putting on a show. And I don't even got Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill not even. Ew. This proves a
that boy Drew Brees 160 yards for 80%, 2 touchdowns.
They don't need Tyreek Hill to win.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful numbers.
That's not.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 48 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
if you would have had that.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey,
had
let's
that
keep
if
this
I did
going.
not,
2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play call,
You see it?
they're locked in really well.
You see it, cuz?
Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just get it all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
What?
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Murray. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Breeze now, 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
Got him.
Breeze now. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Breeze now to throw. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson forced out to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. How about the one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see when he grabbed that one.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he got blown up. Losing yardage.
You got to get to me first.
Back at the 44. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Breeze. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And this is Cook with the grab. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Yes, sir.
Now Breeze. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Snead's got it.
He's juggling the
And they
ball.
nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. This will be caught by Brown. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. First and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Nah, not again.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
21.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
From midfield, here's Breeze. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Oh, I forgot.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
I should have kept winning.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On second down, Ingram. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
No, that wasn't even. That safety wasn't even. You're even a linebacker. That was the safety that did that. That didn't do. You saw how he backed up?
Run for the first one, Ingram. He will have a first down here at about the 40. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
He threw it all the way down.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
When teams have a tough time running the ball, as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. 54.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh,
Has that
man.
happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Well, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him
That's only
behind
with
the
the
line of
quarterback, man.
scrimmage. It's
I
a
never
loss
seen
of
that
a
for a
yard
running
there,
back. I
and
never
it's
seen that
second
happen with a
down.
running back.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be marked
I never
down
seen
at
that
the
with a. I never
26
seen that with
a gain of
anybody else but a
7.
quarterback.
Now Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
Bye-bye.
He caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up
That's
yards
not what-
after the
that was
catch.
different
And
case,
most
though. That was a
offenses
different
make a living off of yards after catches. Hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
95-56. 95-56.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Breeze. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Bye-bye.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Jimmy Graham. Last game. Exactly what happened with Jimmy Graham.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on
Man,
EA
everybody put
Sports.
these things. You must know what they smell like.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. This time Jackson will throw it.
It really don't matter. Can you not score in
He gets it to Brown, complete. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Jackson now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And an alley to run.
Definitely.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Might want to go deeper than that.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2
playing that lame
for
ass shit, man.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Who open?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught here by Griffin. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage, but just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before this worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Ready, ready. Touch the outlaw. Check, 47. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
You ain't lock shit down. It's tied up, boy.
And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. He's to the 10, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. To throw is Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They run. It's Kamara. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
I got you. You said pound. You know, you said T-U-F-F. It ain't popping up.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
This is my game retired. Yeah. It ain't over though. Got 45 seconds. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, send it to me.
The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
All right, come on. I got you. Just send
The
it.
Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here.
My game is hurt.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
All right, Pee Wee Herman.
Let's go one more.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the fourth quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee.
Good game.
Today's final score.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
Yeah, it was a good one. You came through in the clutch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
That was a good one, man. I'm going to catch you on the rebound.